Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a fun one. This is a collab with my good friend Rena from Boxes and Deals. If you guys know me, I love Sydney Grace, so does Rena. We purchase just about everything that Sydney Grace releases. That is such an amazing brand, and I've told you guys before that if I were to choose a favorite brand of eyeshadows, that it would be the one brand that I could use for the rest of my life, it would be Sydney Grace. That would be above Natasha Denona, above any other brand that is out there. They are amazing. They're a family-owned business. They're run by two sisters, and everything about them is amazing. They don't have fallout on their eyeshadows or glittery toppers, or their eyeshadows just melt and they just blend themselves. They're such great formulas. I've never had one palette from them that has not been amazing. They're consistent in their quality, their prices also. I've had a discount code from them for years. They were one of the first ones to give me a discount code, even though I'm still a very small channel, but even when I was even smaller. And now I am so happy to report that they started doing affiliate links where we actually can make a commission of any sales we make under our link and code. And I was approved to be one of their affiliates. So I am so excited because I really truly love that brand. And this is one brand that I 1000% recommend. And I know that whoever tries it is going to love it. I would never, on this channel, I would never try to sell you anything, because do we need eyeshadow palettes? No, there's nothing that is necessary. But when I will find something that is really good quality, that I really think that you get your money's worth, I love to share that with you. So let me show you the two palettes that they released recently within the last few weeks. And I purchased both of them, and then I'll show you the one that I'm doing the collab with Rena. And then as I'm applying my makeup, I'll let you know a little more about Rena in case you're not familiar with her. So one of the palettes that they released is called Perfectly Balanced, which is so beautiful. And all of their palettes, when they release them in a light and a dark version, which I think is amazing. That way it can be very inclusive and everyone can be happy. So usually some of their shades, like the lighter ones, could be different. I always get the light version. So this is what this one looks like. Very neutral, very beautiful. I will create a video with a couple of looks with this palette. I think it's gorgeous. And maybe it's boring, but it's right at my alley because I love neutrals. And then the other ones is a fun palette. This one is called Hot Mess. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I can relate to this, okay? And the names on these eyeshadows are hilarious. They all come with a mirror. And these are, let me see, 5x3 15 pan eyeshadow palettes. So the names on the eyeshadows are Caffeinated, I Forgot, Life Happened, Messy Bun, Surviving on Coffee, Flawlessly Flustered, I Just Can't, Chaos Coordinator, That's Today, Fashionably Late, 24/7, It's in the Laundry, I Don't Know, Where's My Phone? I do that all the time. And Creatively Disorganized. And that's me also, many times. So what Rita and I decided to do is we're going to choose 5 shades. We're going to pick 5 shades, but with the name of the shades that we can relate to. I have not chosen the shades yet. I'm going to do that now. I Forgot. It's definitely one that, yes. That's me. I forgot. Surviving on Coffee. Absolutely. That is my motor every morning. Where's My Phone? I'm never late. So even though I love that shade, that's really not me. Okay, I'm going to have to pick Messy Bun because I do want a dark shade. So even though I can do a messy bun, I do like messy buns. When my hair was a little longer, I used to do them. And let's see. I have 4. I don't know where I'm going to stick this, but I'm going to do Where's My Phone, which is a blue. But I'm always losing my phone, and my husband can tell you that I'm always losing my phone. So these are the shades I'm picking. I don't know what I'm going to do with that blue, but that's definitely a shade that I can relate to. And yeah, so I chose going from the bottom to the top. Messy Bun, I Forgot, Where's My Phone, Surviving on Coffee, and Caffeinated. You guys, I love coffee. Okay, I can give up many things in life. Coffee is not one of them. Okay, so we're gonna start with I Forgot. I do say that sometimes, really, when my husband will say, do you remember we were supposed to do this? I forgot. Or, you know, it's one of those things. You know how sometimes you go into a room and then when you get there, you say, what did I come in here for? I totally forgot. Yeah, that's me. So their shadows are very pigmented. A little goes a long ways. But like I said, they are a dream, absolutely, to blend. So let me tell you a little bit about Rena. If you guys are not familiar with her, I know that a lot of you have subscribed to her and you are familiar with both of our channels. She has been to Florida a couple of times to visit me, and we spent a day together. We chat a lot on WhatsApp or messaging. Once in a while we'll talk on the phone. I'm just going to get a clean brush and just blend. But we chat a lot during the week. We always keep up with each other. We share our likes and dislikes, our, you know, ups and downs. But I consider her an amazing friend. She's lovely, very down to earth, very honest, very giving. She's an amazing friend. I am so blessed that I have met so many amazing people through my channel, not just other creators, but also you guys. I really consider myself very blessed, and you know that I have made so many amazing friendships on this channel. I'm going to move you up a little. Rena, just like her channel name implies, she does a lot of unboxings, and she tries to find really good deals on anything that she purchases. She does do some beauty videos, and she keeps promising to me that she's going to do more beauty videos. But so far she has not done that, but I really want her to. Her collection has to be just as big as mine, if not bigger, because the girl loves makeup. She buys a lot of makeup, so I really think she needs to start doing beauty videos. Okay, now I'm going to go into Messy Bun, and I'm going to use a flat brush for that one. And that one is the dark brown, and I'm just going to place that here. So her channel is small like mine, but you know, she is so good about explaining everything, where you guys, I enjoy the makeup, but do I do a lot of research on a lot of the stuff? No, my channel is more about, you know, let's have fun with makeup, and you know, I don't always tell you how much product you get or the ingredients. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I'm more into just having fun creating a look. Now, if something is not good, I will always be honest with you. And so is Rena. Rena is very honest. And those are the channels that I follow and I feel comfortable recommending and being, you know, being friends with. I don't want to support anyone that I don't feel would give you 100% honest opinion on products, even if they're received in PR. You know, it's like, if it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. And you have to call it as it is, you know, and not be ugly about it. But, you know, we have to be honest. So, like I said, we have been friends for a long time. Every time we've done a lot of collabs with Sydney Grace products because we both love them. Sydney Grace is such an amazing brand. They don't release products all the time, and actually I was kind of surprised that they were releasing these two palettes now, because usually they release more palettes during their Christmas and July sale, which that's an amazing time to try their brand if you haven't tried them before, because they have really good sales. It usually lasts about, I would say, 10 days to 2 weeks. And what they do is every day they have a sale. One day could be, if you spend so much, you get a palette, or things could be 50% off, or all kinds of sales and deals that they have. But usually in the summer is when they released most of their new palettes. So I was kind of shocked to see that they were releasing 2 of them right now. I'm going, it's not that the shadow is not pigmented, it's that I'm going slowly, because I rather build than get too much eyeshadow on my face at one time. and then have a hard time blending it together. Okay, so I'm going to take another flat brush, and I'm going to take Surviving Coffee, this shade right here, and I'm going to put that on this part of the lid. That's beautiful. This is beautiful. It's like a copper. I had like a little hair there, brush hair on my lashes. I don't want that going in my eye. So pretty. Oh my goodness, that is a gorgeous color. Let me take my finger. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that. And I'm going to take, this is a brush where I had the dark brown, and kind of like mix them both together. Guys, it is hot. It has been pretty hot in Florida. It has been like in the high 80s, low 90s, which I'm not ready for that kind of heat. I really do not enjoy our summers anymore. They are too hot, too uncomfortable. Once it starts going in the 90s, I don't mind the 80s, but once it starts going in the 90s, I really get uncomfortable. I can't stand it. Tomorrow is my grandson's birthday party. He's on May 3rd. His name is Christian. He's going to be 15 tomorrow. It's my son's son. And we're having a birthday party. Okay, now I'm going to use Caffeinated, which is this lighter one right here. Let me clean my finger. I was going to use, I have a blush palette a face palette from Sydney Grace. And I was going to use that today, but guess what? I can't find it. And I know that as soon as I'm done with this video and probably, you know, put it up, I'll find it, but I can't find it. So I decided to just do the rest of my makeup and just do the eye look today. And then when I do the other look with the other palette, by then I'm sure I would have found the, I'm going to put a little bit on the very tip. Just put it right there. I'm sure that I would have found it, and then I'll just use it on that one with the other eyeshadow palette, because I look for it today. I don't know what I did with it. And lately I've been moving things around and trying to organize, but you know how sometimes when you are, what is the name? Creatively disorganized. Okay, sometimes you can find things when you're creatively disorganized, and when you organize yourself, then you can't find them. And I think that's what's happened to me. I just want to go over the edge of these two. Those are pretty. Very, very pretty. Alright, so now I'm going to take a pencil brush and I'm going to go into that blue, Where's My Phone? And I'm going to go on my lower lash line, because that's the only place I can think of putting that. And that's okay. Sometimes you can use a pop of color on your lower lash line and it looks very nice. And it's not too much. Blue scares me. It's one of those shadows, those shades that scare me, because I don't want it to look like Mimi from the Drew Carey show. Are you guys familiar with Mimi? If not, Google her. You'll understand my fear. Now I'm going to go back to Messy Bun, the really dark brown, and I'm just going to use this like a little liner, but make it like a little whiter right here at the end, just to give the eye a little bit of a lift. Okay, I think I'm done. So I'm going to take the brush that I was using for blending and blend a little more over here and over here. For mascara, I am going to use the Too Faced Ribbon Wrapped Lash Mascara. I love this mascara. I ordered a full size when Ulta was having their sale. The mascaras were on sale. I think they had one day that mascaras were like 50% off or something like that, and I ordered a full size of this because I really, really love it. It's such a good tubey mascara. Very black. It's very easy to remove at night. You can actually remove it with just a warm water, or if you use like a micellar water with a cotton pad, it also comes off like that. So you can do whichever method you prefer, but it's very, very nice. Your lashes look amazing. They're separated. They give them length. You get volume. No smudging, of course, no flaking. And it holds a curl up, even though my lashes are naturally curly. But this mascara does an excellent, excellent job. Sometimes I just wear one coat because I feel like one coat looks fine. You don't really need more than that. So I will have the rest of my makeup that I'm wearing linked below in case you're interested. And again, I will remind you that Ageless15 is my code with Sydney Grace for a 15% discount. And again, if you use my link to make a purchase, I will make a small commission, and I really appreciate it. I know that some of you are familiar with this brand and you love Sydney Grace. So if you decide to purchase this, because these are beautiful, both palettes are gorgeous. Because even this one, except for the little pop of blue and green, the rest of it is pretty neutral. And that lavender shade that they have there. But I think the rest of it is beautiful. So the only shade that I really can't relate to right now is Messy Bun, but I feel like I needed the dark brown, and that's like the only really dark shade in there, and I felt like I needed that to ground the look. So this is my lashes with 2 coats of mascara. Let me do my lower lash line and I'll be right back. All right, so I did 1 coat of mascara on my lower lash line. This is my completed look. Let me zoom you in so you can see it better. I think it's beautiful. These shades are absolutely gorgeous. Aren't they pretty? They're so, so pretty. I love them. I have no fallout. These have no fallout whatsoever. You guys, if you can get your hands, and it doesn't have to be now. It doesn't have, like I said, you can wait till they have a sale. You can wait till you have some money or you're ready to buy an eyeshadow palette. I'm not trying to sell you anything. But if you guys ever want to try an amazing formula, please try Sydney Grace. I cannot tell you, there aren't enough words to describe this brand. Their customer service is amazing. Their products are amazing. You usually get a couple of singles free with your order. Every month they have a bundle of 5 eyeshadows that you can get for $20. Their shipping is a flat $4 fee, which I think is amazing. Where do you shop that you can just pay $4 for shipping? I don't think that's terrible at all. I ordered the April bundle. They don't have the May bundle yet. They said that it's going to be up next week. But the April bundle included these 5 shades, which I thought it was so pretty, so absolutely beautiful. And then I also ordered, they also have magnetic palettes. They have 9-pan, 12-pan, and the big one. I can't remember how many you can fit, but it's pretty big. So I ordered an empty pan. I think these are $6. They sent me these 2 eyeshadows free. This one is a shimmer and this one is a matte. And this one is like a gunmetal. I don't know if you can see it. And then this one looks like a gray black, but they look really, really beautiful. So let me swatch a couple of more shades for you of this palette. This green one looks so pretty. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. And what a variety. I mean, you can make a purple look, a blue look, of course the browns, the green one. Look at those shades. They're gorgeous. Look at that green and that blue. So pretty. This is a beautiful palette. It really, really is. Again, it's called Hot Mess, and I will link it below. This is so cute, and I love the names. And let's see, the names on the other one. They never have, this is one brand that never uses like inappropriate names on their eyeshadows. This one is called Always On, Chaos Cancelled, Hair Goals, Well Rested, Crisis Proof, Calmly Collected, Handled It, No Problem, Easy Peasy, On Schedule, So Ready, Early Bird, Yes Please, Beautifully Balanced, and No Panic. So it's almost like the opposite of the Hot Mess. One is perfectly balanced and the other one's a hot mess. Isn't that cute? So anyways, you guys, once again, if you have not subscribed to Rena, please make sure that you check her out. I will have her video linked below also. And I believe that if you step right after my video, hers should start. So I try to keep this one nice, short, and simple so that you don't spend a lot of time on my channel and you have time to go watch hers. If you're coming from my channel and you subscribe to her, please tell her that I sent you and that I said hello. I hope that you enjoy this video. I hope that you enjoy this look. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope that you have an amazing day, night, weekend, whenever it is you're watching this. I love you guys, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, guys. Mwah.